Hey, internet tutor. How are we doing? Back on the road. Just thought we'd just talk about, it's funny because I've been talking about this today. Just shifted around these chairs. This is how we roll. On Friday night, Friday evening, it's kind of quite good really. Just got a deal on this room. And like we said before in one of our other somebody actually asked me today, why do you travel? And we did a video a little while ago talking about that we use these places as basically as offices. I can't even talk properly. I'll tell you what, it's Friday. I've been down to the bar and I'm going to go back down in a little while. We're in a Best Western, which is definitely better than Travelodge, as we said before. It's quite a nice place this. You can't actually see here because I'm just coming up and looking out here, but this is a big kind of castle manor kind of place. Like, it's really smart. They have a lot of weddings here. It's Friday and tomorrow I think there's a lot of weddings going on because there have been a lot of people turning up who were turning up in smart Mercedes and Jaguars and things like that, just like we used to own. I used to have a really smart Jaguar. But anyway, right, okay, what was I going to say? Internet tutor back on the road. All I was going to say is I've been thinking long and hard over the last few days. Let's just turn this TV down because I'll switch it off or something. What I was going to say is we've been looking at when we started this up, it was all about helping people, and we got a lot of haters, and we've talked about this so much. I'll tell you, it's much better, these bathrooms in here. This is better than Travelodge, isn't it? Yeah. This gives a little plug for Best Western hotels because they're quite good, and we get such cheap deals. But if you'd like to know, this one tonight has cost me about £30, and on other nights it's 108 a night. So that just shows you that by checking out the certain nights and picking certain days, I just use them as an office. Like I said before, we use them as an office. Anyway, coming back to it, right, okay. People complain on here that we don't give away a lot of good tips and stuff like that. And we have to be careful about what we say because there's a hell of a lot of haters. Now, I keep coming back to this, and I really don't want to be negative about it, but we have to like face up to this. And I was talking to someone today about making money and everything, and he's someone that's actually followed me, and actually is making money because of my videos and because of things I've said. And he basically wants to join forces with me, and you know, just basically make money together and so on. And what I was thinking, I've been thinking this, and I know I keep saying this, but what's the point in making these videos? I know there's haters, I know there's always going to be haters, right? I accept that. But what I was going to say is, what's the point in making these videos if I can't say certain things that will help people because of the constant threat of you know, haters and people reporting me, and we've been over this before, you know, people reporting me to the police for things I haven't even done, and somebody actually tried to send me to prison and everything, and it was really rough. So, and that's the truth, and all this is documented. So I had a long thought about this the other night, and I actually got quite upset about it, not over that, but on the fact that I want to help people, and I don't know the best way to go about it. Now maybe you can make some comments. I know there'll be haters, but what I was thinking, and we used to do this before, I used to run a travel company, which I had a load of hassle over, and somebody still threatened me over it and everything else. But what we used to do with that company is we made basically a rule in the company that a percentage would always go to charities. And then we did that, and we gave like 10% of whatever, 5%, 10%, whatever it was at the time, all to charity. Maybe that's the best thing to do. Do you know what I mean? So maybe I should just concentrate on making more and more money and making as much money as possible, and always give a big percentage to charities. You know, maybe cancer, maybe NSPCC, maybe some of these charities. Because I remember I had one guy, and there's one guy that's threatening me at the moment, he still is, over this villa. He said it didn't exist and everything. And I said to him, look, one, you didn't go. We've been all through this before in these other videos, but I also said, remember, part of your money went to charity. And when I said this to him, he just got even more cross. He goes, well, I don't want, you know, I want all my money back. I said, well, can we just still give the part, you know, that we give to charity? And he was like, no. And that's just the attitude of people, isn't it? It's like, anyway, this guy who wants to work with me, he's all about giving, and he's a very giving person. And I think that's what we're going to do. Of course, we need to make money in this world, but I think what we should do is I should use my brains and my skills and make as much money as possible and give chunks of it to charity, because that's what successful people do, isn't it? I don't think I can do this helping one-on-one through these videos and everything, because you know what happens. You know, I get death threats, people trying, you know, I could stand here now and tell people, and I'm telling this guy today, and I'm going to do it for him because he's sincere and he wants to work with me, and he's made money because of what I've done, and I'm going to work with him, and I'm going to make sure that he has a constant income, and we're going to give chunks to charity. And there's another thing about the music as well, as you know, a DJ producer, I've done a lot of stuff and everything, and again, I think we're just going to do lots of events and a lot of charity stuff. I think that's, I can't think of any other way to give, because I can't give my time because I'm really, really busy. And the other thing is that when I try and give individually through this, I'm attacked. So maybe I should just, because I'm not giving out enough good tips, because look, I should just make as much money as possible with the skills I've got, and I've got a lot of skills and a lot of brains over this and marketing, and just work with charities. I think I would like your comments on this, but I think that may be the best way to go. Or I'm thinking about setting up some kind of trust or something that you know, is a charitable trust or something. Which will be a percentage of what we do, because I mean, I still want money, of course I do, we need money, and I need it, but a percentage of what we do will always go to charity. And not from these videos, I'm talking about just from the marketing and the sites we run and everything else. I think that may be the best way to go, because I've thought about this over and over and over the last few weeks and so on, and it may be the best way, because I want to give. And when I say that, by the way, I'm attacked. When I say I want to give, you get all the people go, no, 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 it must be like, you know, you just must be like, want it for yourself, and it's all self-gain, you know. It's just like, I'm sick of hearing it, you know. Like, just because you don't want to give doesn't mean that there's people that don't want to, you know. So it looks like I've found a business partner that believes in that, and he's a giver, and it seems to me that maybe we can work together and we can make a lot of money for us and our families and give percentage to charity. Maybe that's the best way to do it. And if we write that into the company structure, do you know what I mean? If we don't make any money, then we don't give any charity, but we're always making money for us and charities. Of course, we're still making money for us. The business needs to make money, and we need to make money, and we all need money. But maybe that would be the best way, because I don't want to make money and just take it for myself. And the problem is when I say I don't want to do that, I get attacked by people saying, we don't believe you are doing that. Maybe they're just explaining their view. Who knows? So again, we may finish these, because what's the point? You know, because these don't make any money. They were to put up to help people, and they have helped people, and they found me an interesting business partner. So maybe that's the best thing to do. Internet tutor. Everything's great though, because we're going to make more and more money, because I want to give. That's the whole point. And like I said, these videos were to give, and all that happens is we just get attacked and attacked and attacked. You know, like I said to you before, these are the sort of people that go around and you know, I don't know, attack, you know, the fire brigade when they come to put out a fire, or attack, you know, ambulance workmen. These are the sort of people, and we've already, you know, if you want me to name some of these people, I can. I mean, it'll cause trouble, of course it will, but you know, I think if you look at the other videos, we know who most of these people are anyway. One of them's gone to Rome now, so I'd like to get away from it all, do you know what I mean? Anyway, okay, I think what you need to do is make money, make happiness, or have happiness, look after your family, and give a percentage of what you do to charities. The only dilemma I've got now is which ones. Anyway, because will it be mismanaged? Who knows? You know, I'm always worried about things like that. But at least we know we're trying to do the best thing that we can do. Okay, Internet Tutor, over now.